All right, it is 11 o'clock now, and we are joined via Zoom with our good friend Joe Skurzewski from Milwaukee. Good morning, Joe. How are you, sir?
Hey, good morning, Jay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Good to hear. Down here, I'm on the ground at the debate. Looking forward to reporting on a day. We've had a few twists and turns this morning.
Recording in progress.
So it's good to talk with you today.
Well, yeah, so the twists and turns that we've got now, of course, are Governor Burgum had a bit of an accident playing a little pickup basketball yesterday. Tell the viewers a little bit about what happened there.
Yeah, so the news broke this morning, first reported by CNN, and then we confirmed it through the governor's camp. I just moments ago had a conversation, an interview that we're going to be posting to our social media pages with the governor's campaign chair, Lance Trover. So the story is that the governor was playing a pickup basketball game, kind of way to exercise, blow off some steam the night before, let loose a little, and went up for a shot, either a shot or a rebound, came down and hurt one of his legs. And he did have to go to the emergency room here in Milwaukee to be treated, but he was discharged from the ER and has been recovering much of the day. Now his injury, because it's a debate and you have to stand there for 2 hours, since he has this leg injury, it's unclear as to whether he will be able to participate in tonight's debate. But what we're told is that the governor is going to be taking part in the walkthrough with the other candidate. He's going to attempt, rather, to take the walkthrough. He's hopeful that he can do the walkthrough this afternoon with the other candidates to know where you got to go. And then at that point in the game, depending on the severity of the injury and how he's feeling, they're going to make a decision from there. So we are hoping to have a decision one way or the other early this afternoon.
And what time, Joe, do you think, and what time is the walkthrough, first of all?
His campaign manager wasn't entirely sure. I'm thinking it's either 1 or 2 o'clock.
Okay, so we'll probably know at least something by 3 p.m. later on this afternoon at that time, or maybe when we visit with you once again around 2:30, maybe we'll know for definite there at that time.
And if I may, I was talking with his campaign manager. I have to think that given everything that the governor has, invested in this opportunity, and the gift card fundraiser that he had, as well as just getting the word out and spending all this time in Iowa, New Hampshire. He's supposed to go to New Hampshire tomorrow after this debate. I have to think he's going to do everything that he possibly can to be out on the stage tonight, because this is such a, the context, it's such a pivotal moment for his campaign if he wants to have any future for it, because this is his first chance to address a national audience. So I have to think he's going to do everything he possibly can, unless he's in agonizing pain.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, you're right. It is a big night for Governor Burgum to have millions of eyes on him and his platform and what he'd like to get across as a candidate for the presidency. Joe, maybe you can't answer this, but question is, if he cannot go tonight, would the RNC say, okay, we'll give you a pass to the second one, because the standards are a little bit higher for the second debate?
I don't have the answer to that at this moment. I was planning on reaching out to the RNC here this afternoon, depending on what happens with our governor. But I was talking with Lance about, would they, for example, if he wasn't able to stand, would they make any contingencies for him? Like, would he be able to sit? Like, would they give him a chair that he could sit on for the debate? I don't know if there's certain guidelines for that, if you have to stand for the debate, and right now I think there's just a lot of unknowns, and I think it's all going to fall into place once they make that determination on whether he can take part this afternoon.
Okay. Well, Joe, you find out as much as you possibly can, and we'll check back with you again about 2:30 this afternoon. How does that sound?
I hope to have more information by then, Jay. Thanks so much for talking with me.
Absolutely. Thank you, Joe. Joe Skurzewski there, KMOT reporter, and he's on the ground there in Milwaukee. Of course, the first presidential debate tonight, 8 o'clock. You can catch that on Fox News, and we'll have more. We'll catch up with him at about 2:30 this afternoon. It's